Excuse me, how you doing? As you saw from the update, it's probably going to be the end of Disc 1 today. So I have the Tomb of the Unknown King to do now. And then the assassination mission. I'm good actually, I've had a good day. I sorted out loads of Twitch stuff this morning and this afternoon. Hi Ollie, how you doing? I went for a run this afternoon. Sorted some stuff out. Yes, we're going to do the parade. So yeah, it's been fairly productive. As everybody knows that uses Twitch, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Problematic, temperamental when you're uploading stuff. Oh, you missed Quistis. Excuse me. But everything that I've done is now uploaded and good to go. Now I realised earlier when I was looking at this that because Renoa has Ifrit junctions, that's the only one with strength junction. Renoa is actually doing more damage than everybody else. By quite a distance actually. I might want to consider changing that around. So how has everybody else's day been? What have you been up to? Let's get this just going. How did it go? Did you just continue your existing game, or did you start from the beginning? Float? Good thing is, I don't need any float. I have all of them. Of course you are, Ollie. What episode are you watching? Are you still doing Capaldi stuff? I just saved outside, I don't need to save there again. Righty, now if I remember rightly, I have to go... It's all right, isn't it, first? I mean, I could just leave it at that and say it's number 187, and that's fine, but... I might as well do... Oh, that's where the doctor goes blind, isn't it? I might as well do the stuff with brothers. And we can, we can do some grinding around here. And also this music's really cool. Who's there? Oh, rather than me, I've played it through the once, and that's enough for now, I think. That's enough. I might come back to it at some point, but not anytime soon. Right. Float. I was prepared this time. I did some drawing of magic from other people. How did you find that again? I watched the stream that Liz, not Liz, that Joe did, and that was Carnage. How were they with you? Was it good fun? I know Joe will have known about 7, but I don't know how much knowledge Liz has of it. We need to float that guy. That doesn't surprise me that it's insanity. It didn't surprise me at all. Life? I prefer the original, I'll be honest. And I don't know whether I just got burnt out with it, I don't know. But I prefer the original. I bet it is. I bet it was. Ah, rubbish. Yeah, I did the same. I think at some point I will have to go back just to try and enjoy it. But yeah, I think I still prefer the original. Although I'm willing to reserve judgment until the new story is completed. To be fair. Oh no, we have no boost for Diablos. Yeah, I suppose to say if Liz doesn't know that much about it, then you can take your time and explain different things, how different mechanics work if you wanted to. Although, as I say, you've got to get around the first, which might be difficult. Good. And you never know, she might even pick it up herself. I'm trying to remember. It doesn't say on here. Right, okay. I'm just going to spam the GFs as I have them. We are. Go and get Big Bro, or Little Bro. It is. Barrett was actually my favourite character to control out of all of them. I really enjoyed the long range weapons that he had. Also, it kept me out of trouble at the same time and everybody else could do the healing. So yeah, I actually preferred to use Barrett rather. And so I know this is Quick Hatch's favourite FF, and he was on about the music for it being really good. This is another track that's excellent. I quite like this one too. Fisherman's Horizons always well, and thank you. Okay. Always really underrated. Oh, 87 damage, wow. We might have to use some of this magic then. That's better, Squall. That's loads better. Oh, I'm gonna have a chip. Eventually we'll take this guy down. Crikey O'Reilly. He's got some HP. He better give out the AP after this. Oh, ow. Now this is taking far too long for my liking. But I've come too far now to run away. Colonel run away. There we go. Oh, I didn't realise you were getting echo. Beg your pardon. All levelled up. Right. Now one of my GFs is learning Encounter Half. So at some point I'll get that and I'll learn Encounter None as well. That should be all more floats. Float. Right, there should be a switch. There we go. That's it. I'll let Colonel run away. So Good Man Goes to War, isn't it, that? I can always throw the random Who references in there. It could be an FF stream, it doesn't matter. We could be talking quantum physics and I could still get it in there. Mainly, I'd just say, I don't understand quantum physics. Oh, 2 of them, it was hard enough before. Right, okay, GF City this time, I think. Could have used a tent at the save point, actually. We'll just use potions and stuff afterwards, before Brothers. The difference between Ifrit and Diabolos is HP. That's ridiculous. Ifrit is a strength fiend. What's the matter? What have you done? No one wants half a quote. Oh, Diabolos can't boost. You do find typing difficult, don't you? I suppose you do a lot of it. Are you on phone? You forget it, mate. You forget it. That was terrible damage. 278 for all that. Shouldn't have bothered. Typical, even when you're giving out about yourself, about not being able to type. There's still a typo. Go home, Molly, you're drunk. That's better. That's loads better. Should have just used Ifrit from the beginning. He's a beast. A literal beast. Yes, you be quiet. Actually, no, don't be quiet. Okay, so you've got them. You don't. Cool. Right. Everybody's at max HP again for a while. Excuse me. Draw. Ooh, Cura. Good. Quistis. As Renoa's doing all the damage. And I could have used a tent here, but there we go. We'll save. No, nothing to do with that. Or this. There we go. That should open the way that we need. I can't remember though if it's straight on from here or if it's straight on from the entrance. So we'll give this a go, and if not, then I'll just go around. Nope. There we go. Go left. Go left. That's what we wanted. Now basically again, let's just spam Ifrit. Not this time. Big Bro is with me. And this is not Big Bro from 7. This is Minotaur. Tiny! So basically there's no point using Diabolos at this stage of the game really, until you get enemies that have got thousands of HP. Right. So we need to cast float. Oh Christ! I've got to attack that straight away. We need to cast float on everybody, particularly Sacred and Minotaur, so they can stop healing each other. So if we use Diablos now, then that'll be better. Excuse me. Then again, they're only healing to like, what was it, 100 and something? Hiya Vlad, how you doing? If we get Ifrit on the case, doing 2000 damage again, that'd be nice. Okay, bastard, that's another good attack, right. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's see what he can do. I did loads more to Sacred. Must have more HP then, I assume. Excuse me. So what games have everybody else been playing? As we've seen that we've seen Naomi's been playing VII Remake. I spent about half an hour on this earlier, about an hour ago. Excuse me. And I also ground an extra level in Bloodborne because that's what I always do. I've got 20 minutes spare. Just run around, collect those blood echoes. I'm good, thanks, mate. I was saying to the chat earlier, I spent this morning sorting out Twitch. That was good damage too. And a little bit for this afternoon as well. And then I went for another run this afternoon. That's the 4th day in a row, so I was quite happy with that. And then shower, eat, rest, this. That's been my day. And yeah, I don't know why, if they didn't have Persona 5 to sell to you, why wouldn't they just send you an email saying, oh, really sorry, we're sold out, here's your refunds, blah blah blah. That's what normal people would do. You did lose. Excuse me, it's Spam GF City. I suppose I shouldn't have had to use Diablos, really. I did read what you said, Jim, I just completely ignored it. Well, not ignore it, per se. I tell you what though, Brad, it just means that you can play more of the 7 Remake. I'm not making the same mistake that I made yesterday and go 2.5. I'm not going 2.5 hours anyway because I'm doing 2. But go 2 hours and be really, really hungry for all of it. I am rectifying that mistake. Oh, it's got to actually double. I like those. I'm hoping that if in Questcall we'll be able to finish him off. Some more boosting. No, I wasn't paying attention. That was pretty stupid of my part. Are you still going to be able to get that from somewhere else? Or is it sold out completely? Oh, god damn it. Look at those health pads, actually that's pretty terrible. I could do with healing. Oh, no way. Complain, complain, complain. There we go. That's an optional boss done. And we've got more cards. We've got Sacred's card. Whoa, 40 AP. Brothers. So we're going to equip those, probably to school actually. Yes, we got another card as well. Right. What abilities do I want? We'll take that one. Spirit. Oh, actually, we can learn boost. Oh, it's brothers, that's why. Stupid boy wouldn't. Yes, that's what we want. Encounter half, just in case. And we're going to equip Squall, maybe? Nope, there's no point giving him brothers. No point. We won't learn anything. Ah. Nobody needs brothers. Brilliant. We got to equip him just so we can learn abilities. Give it to Squall. Extra HP is always good. Right. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's heal. We're going to go back to Dealing City. And what was it? Was it number 187? Yes, they should. They should do that for you all. It surprised me that Alice wouldn't have that demand met. They just make more. That's what Square did with the 7 remake. Everything sold out, so they just made more. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to remember if I could... Excuse me. I was trying to see if I could remember the number. It was one of the two. And then just have to get all the way back to Dealing City without dying. Well, that's why I said in the Discord earlier, make sure you complain. We all hate complaining and complainers, but it's the only way that you'll get stuff. So, my friend Jim and I, we got another friend of ours called Dave, that he is an amazing complainer. He always seems to get free stuff for things. I don't know how he does it, but he just has that skill. The problem with gestures of goodwill is, and I can tell you this from being in management before, you give people an inch and they take a mile. Me too, I hate complaining. Hate it. I just want to get my stuff and be out of there. 187, there we go. I can remember that, surely. He says. The shifty eyes. Don't know why they bother putting a save point there when the world map is on the next screen. Nope. Turn the camera around the wrong way. Oh well. That's where we're going. We'll save. You can't save too many times. although I only have the one save file for this game. So if it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong. Like with what happened at the very end of GTA 3, when I finished the game, and then the game crashed, and it didn't save what I'd done. Well, I didn't get the chance to get to a save point. So when I loaded it earlier to do the taxi missions, I still actually have the last 2 missions to do again. I'm not going to go back and do them, I'm just going to try and do the extra stuff. I would like the GTA 3 plat, but it's a lot of work. I had to do 100 taxi missions earlier. That was interesting 45 minutes of just wandering around and listening to the radio. Of course, my love for Chatterbox FM is well documented. So that's what I was doing earlier. Another one of the things I was doing earlier. Alright, mate. Look at you, Renoa, with your extra damage. No worries. I ain't going anywhere for a while. Still another hour and a half. So, Vlad, earlier you were saying about how lockdown is over for you. Everybody can go out and get drunk, go to parties, all that kind of stuff. That surprises me, man. Ooh. Good hit, Renoa. And then Squall gets the extra EXP. Nah, probably one more fight till we get back to Dealing City. It is ridiculous. The coronavirus is still... I'm going to... Okay. It's still growing. I don't know if anybody saw my retweet. I did take it down after a while yesterday. About how the LA Times ran a story about coronavirus, and there's a mutated strain of it now. I didn't actually read the article, I just retweeted it. It's not going away anytime soon, I'm afraid. As much as we'd like it to. Yeah, well, we're not on the ball. And when I went running earlier, it was quite surprising the amount of people that were in the park just sunbathing. Good thing is the police came out, or the police go out and about. So they'll be able to tell people off and go home, basically. Right. Just got find my way back to Caraway's mansion. Ah, that wasn't too bad. Hang on. Wands. Okay. Why'd you have to do it backwards? Well, they could sunbathe in their garden. Quite easily. Don't know why I have to go out to the park to do that. I didn't really have any sympathy for them. Get some Renoa backstory here. Now, people are the worst. Hi. Ah, Steve Jones, thank you. That is 3 months. Everybody hype for Steve and all of his good work. Excuse me, I had a chip in my face. Hi Harvey, how you doing? Probably because I don't know if Blue's in here, or she's still watching Brick, but probably because their people are just more sensible than us. We're going to speak to Renoa. He always does this. Who does? Some of us know. Dun dun dun. It's her house. So basically, Renoa is the daughter of this Galvanian general. This guy. General Caraway. No kidding. Oh, Naomi got comment 69. Ollie, you've been usurped this time. I was wrong to ignore you. I wasn't ignoring you. I did read what you wrote. So there's basically an algorithm that you'd have to work out. No, don't delete comments from the chat, Ollie. But I don't mind this bit. The end of disc 1 is fine, but I have to say that the beginning of disc 2 is my least favourite part of this game, which we'll come on to in a bit. We'll take you out, mate. We'll take you out. Doesn't he look a little bit young to be Renoa's dad, though? That's true, actually, Vad. Good thinking. Quick knows my feelings on 8. I enjoy it, but it's not top tier in my opinion. He's entitled to his own opinion, though. We're going to need to do junction then, aren't we? I hate using Irvine, but he's so low level. Screw it. Okay, this is where we're going to get some info. Ollie, I do have a tiered list of all the FF games. In fact, it's in the book, which is underneath where I'm sitting. So I can give you my list if you really want it. Obviously, this was before the remake came out, so it doesn't include that. I have no idea where I put the remake, actually. I put it up on I did put it up on Twitter quite a while ago, and I think I've mentioned it in other streams as well. I'll just try and find it for you. Got these notes from when I first started streaming. Okay, I found it. We'll go through that in a little while. No, the two teams are set by the game, so I don't have to worry about that. I didn't do it in tiers. I just did it top to bottom, which is like best to worst. And again, it was just the mainline games, so I didn't include like Type 0 or Tactics or World of FF in that either, or Dirge of Cerberus, or I haven't played Crisis Core. I'd like to. That's it. This doesn't look suspicious at all. Just running around the square. Don't care. We don't really need to know most of this. I bet you all can guess which is top of my list, though. It's alright, Vlad, don't worry. Well, Ollie, if you're going to do your job as my PA, then again you'll have to remind me later. And Naomi and Jim, you're going to have to remind me when the end of this one happens about the theory. About the end of disc 1. Excuse me. Stay out of trouble. We're trustworthy. I don't know if any would go in the crap tier. Basically because my least favourite ones are the oldest ones. And it's because I played them years after they came out. I'd have to try and grade them by when they were actually released, which is always tricky when you've got games that are almost 30 years old, probably even more than 30 years old, the first one. This is the way we need to go. Vlad, no, 15 is not top of my list. That is a middling game for me. In fact, I think it might even be slightly underneath halfway my ranking. The only mainline game that I haven't played is 11. But I would like to try it at some point, actually. Okay, we'll do this now as I've just saved. Right, so I have 7 at the top. That's the original 7, OG. 10 is second. Then I have the Zodiac Age edition of 12, which was fantastic, I thought. Third. Then I have 9, 6, 13, because I really like the battle system in it. Then 8, so that's half. 8 is in the middle of my rankings. Then 14, then 15, then 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3. And the reason that 3 is the lowest is because there was at one point in that game where I was stuck for ages. Not because I was under-leveled or anything like that, but you got to a boss fight and you needed to use one particular job roll. And it took me ages to work it out. And by then I'd forgotten all that happened in the story and my enthusiasm was lost. Put all the main characters in there. Okay, I can try. That list would actually look much different because, again, I say 8 is middle of my list, but Squall is a really good main character. And for example, 9's quite high up, but I wouldn't say that Zidane's a top tier main character. There's nothing wrong with him, it's just not as good as others. So yeah, remind me later and I'll have a think about it. No, Zell, you're not going to be any kind of leader. You have a face tattoo. That works against you. Bless his socks. Quite frankly, you would put Quistis in charge though, wouldn't you? Righty. Oop. Is she back? Huh, did that man. It's your dad. Take a look at this. Again, so she's been snooping in her dad's room. First mention of Dr. Odine. She has no plan. I'm gonna mess it up. Ooh, Quistis, you're feisty. Nobody says sorry to her or anything. Even Zell on his way out, he just looks at her and says, nah, I won't bother. Well, what was your plan then? What was your plan? I think that's the case of most soldiers, isn't it? You're supposed to just follow orders. Ooh, draw a point, we'll have some of that. Nice, Fundara, we'll give that to Irvine. Right and wrong are not what separate us and our enemies. It's our different standpoints, our perspectives that separate us. Yes mate, comment 100. You don't get anything for it though. Really wish we could run in this screen, for some reason we can't. So if you're wondering why I'm going slowly, it's because I can't go quicker than what we just did. You get recognition. In fact, when at the beginning of the year when we all started streaming, there was that there's a spreadsheet, wasn't there, about who got the most of those? Are we supposed to go to the tunnel again? I'm supposed to stand by Quistis and Selfie and Zell. Oops, probably should have talked to those dudes. Yeah, you stay there. We've got other work to do. We've got assassination work to do. Wet work. Look, he looks way too young to be Renoa's dad. Okay, he might have a few greys inside, but so have I. I know him in my 30s. Because she can, to flaunt her power. That's it, you go back home, mate. Let us do all the work. There he goes, sods off, back home. He dyes his hair, just he misses the sides. Oh, Quistis, stop getting cold feet. You did the right thing. You gave a shit. even though I can't actually grow much facial hair, I probably have more greys in the hairs that come through on my face rather than in my hair. I've got some in the temples, but it's to be expected when you get to the mid-30s. We're going this way. That's it. Okay, at least I can. Oh, we got another draw point. Lots of toing and froing. Oh, look at this reconciliation between father and daughter. She's just, no, sod off. Go away. Just kick her in the back of the head. She won't be so rude next time. Won't even turn around and look at him. Poor bloke. Now, he's going to lock her in, so Renoa runs out. And the party running, and they didn't run right past each other. How does that work? You've decided that blue doesn't go with black. As in Renoa's outfit. We're going to have to disagree, I'm afraid, there, mate. I have a very bland colour palette when it comes to my clothing, in that I generally will wear either blue, white, black, maybe the odd bit of grey, and that's about it. So I'm going to have to disagree with you. Because I'm wearing blue jeans and a black t-shirt. With a grey jumper over the top. So basically what you're saying is you just don't like Renoa. I'm right there with you. She's a pain in the arse. No, it's fine. She's got nothing junctioned, so that's okay. I say, I don't know what Squall's thinking. He could have had Quiztis, and it's going to end up with Renoa. Then again, I have no idea what she sees in him. He's an idiot. Nope. Well, FF8 is some kind of game, Renoa, but that's quite meta of you. Oh. Alrighty. Let's go around the rooftops. Does it have to be a darker blue to go with the black? Yes, you're outvoted. It is a democracy after all. Probably wasn't a good idea of Renoa to tell Lydia who her father is so she can be easily identified at a later date. She really is a moron. Whoop. If you let go, it'll be fine. Not now. Not now. Excuse me. It's a cool cutscene. Little one. Nice hat. More crazy character design here. Oh, I've got no time for opening doors. I'm just going to go through the fucker. Wow, we've got some Fashion Born here in the chat. Go on, dear. Address your adoring public. How is she supposed to get that vehicle through there with the streets as blocked as they were? Welcome to Fashion Sense with Oliver Bath. Nice, Steve. Nice. Thank you. Be very careful, Ollie, with what you say. Is this Steve? Is this your way of segueing the chat into asking them what video game soundtracks they do own? Because if so, that's very clever. No one can help you. Look, they're supposed to get a parade through there, and they're never going to be able to do it. I think the only one that I have is the VIII soundtrack, randomly. I mean, I have all the Final Fantasy soundtracks, but that's just because of Apple Music. And I've listened to, obviously, a lot. A Final Fantasy beyond your imagination. The spirits within. Hiya, Dion. How are you doing, matey? Have you got the Odin Sphere plat yet? The only thing that you've missed really from me in the stream is the Tomb of the Unknown King, but we've got brothers. Oh, finally, things are looking up. She's going to sacrifice Renoa. Now, I think when I fight these dudes, they've got a summon that I need to take. It's either that fight or the last one of this one. Is it the Carbuncle GF? Nah, should be fine. Should be fine. She knows the risks. Okay, so we've got to get this party out of here. Quick, fast. We need to go to the cabinet first. You really do love Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, don't you? And of course we know why I like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. No way? Way. Okay? No okay. Might as well go this way. We need to do the junctioning. So I need Selfie and Zell take Squall and Irvine. Cool. I enjoyed the game. I don't think I got very many trophies when I actually played it, but I did enjoy it. I think I've mentioned this in one of the other streams I did. I should probably go back to it at some point. Maybe even do it on stream. Did you draw on your new gizmo? D. And also, if you did, how is it? Oh yes, I suppose I own the mini soundtrack to 7. Oh. That I still have on my PS4. To purchase it. There she is. Pride of place. Oh, look who else is on the parade float. Well, of course you're getting good at it. Of course you are, Dion, aren't you? Is there anything that you can't do? Run, run, run. Yeah, she might die. Oh, actually. Excuse me, if it's there... Oh, wait, I need to do the junctioning again, don't I? I can't remember if Renoa joins the fight. I don't think he does. Excuse me, he? God, I know I'm giving her some shit, but that's terrible. There he is. He's not dead after all. Me. Come on, get on with it. Yep, nothing to see here. We're just running through this parade. And again, you got the guards outside the palace there. Nobody gonna stop us from just crouching in? No, I didn't. I didn't know that. I assume somebody on YouTube's put a side-by-side comparison. And if they haven't, then somebody should. Right, we're an hour in. Hup. Let's go. So, Naomi, are you going to be doing any other streams? When are you next streaming FF7 Remake? Hey, Gonsai, how are you doing? It was a good chat with you yesterday. Oh, you're always welcome. You're always welcome to pop on in. Naomi, are you streaming it in the afternoon? Oh, look at him, he's very dead. He's cadaverific. Cool. So there you go, chat. Naomi's streaming FF7 Remake at 12:30 on Monday. Gonzo, when are you planning on... oh, screw Renoa. Not literally. When are you planning on streaming The Last of Us next? No, we don't care, Irvine. You're for rubbish. Oh, carbon, cool. We'll have that. Oh, and I got the trophy because I forgot to pick it up the first time that I played this. That's another silver trophy obtained. So that's what the black box is for. Let's just spam our GS. Let's do what we always do. Diablos at the beginning. That's it, Silver Hide. There's never a bad time to start. Oh, there you go, one hit. Maybe that's why I didn't pick Carbuncle the first time, if they could be taken down that easily. Carbuncle. Kick her. Kick her in the shins. Yes, we know. God, even Selfie's better than you. Sorry, Dion, but Selfie is better than Renoa. Righty, let's get into this hatch. Oh. Righty. Okay, Siren, I want treatment. Brothers, we'll go with strength. And HP for Carbuncle. We need to equip Carbuncle for somebody. Not Irvine. Not Squall. I'll actually have a look at this all properly later. I was apologising because I was using Selfie to compare against Renoa instead of anybody else. Like, even Irvine's better than Renoa. Right, you have one job now, Irvine. You have one job. This is what you do. You're a sniper. Why does Quick love Renoa? I just prefer other characters. Quiztis is better. Self is better than Renoa. Squall is obviously better than Renoa. Cypher is better than Renoa. Idea is better than Renoa. She might be better than Zelda. In fact, Raijin and Fujin, they're probably better than her too. So it's not as if there aren't good characters, it's just, you know... What does she see in Squall? He's a bit of an idiot, really. Again, he's entitled to his opinion. He is entitled to his opinion. I just disagree. You had one job, Irvine. Shoot the sorceress. And he can't do it. Right. Switch. Do, do. Oh, let's go this way. Question is, was I supposed to... I was. I was supposed to cross it so I can get to that draw point. This is a bit of a pain in the ass as well. We might need those. Quiztis definitely deserves more love. And we'll leave that at that. Creeps. No worries, Ollie. In fact, Selfie's limit break is probably the second best limit break of the characters that are here. It's certainly the second most useful. Oh, Diablos. We're not going to learn Encounter None yet. We're going to learn HP plus 20%. Again, normally I just learn the ability with the lowest number of AP that you need, but I'm going to do it differently this time. Just pick out ones that I think are going to be more useful. I believe there's also a, I'm sure there's a magazine around this area somewhere, but I can't be bothered to go running around looking for it. Honestly, just can't be bothered. Nice, well done, Zal. Good start there. Good thing is there's no bosses for this party to face. I just have to remember when I get to the switch that good attack, Selfie. That I have to do the junctioning again and switch it back from this party to the other party. Come on, Zal. That's 2 attacks you missed now. What is it with the missing? I know I could just use magic, but quite frankly, my thumb is on the X button. And you know, if I was using magic, that'd take effort. It'd take effort, chap. Ooh, we want that draw point if we can. Although we're not going to go all the way around the Reekin just to get it. Oh, we are. We can get it quite easily. Nice. Zombie! A spell I don't think I've ever used. Oh, we got bats. Where's Waka when we need him? No, it's fine. It's fine. Excuse me. That wasn't so bad. They were pretty weak. Again, that little bit of grinding that I did before streaming and getting a lot of spells for multiple characters certainly helps. Right, let's go this way. I reckon I probably should have gone down on the left hand side. We'll find out, I suppose. Yep, I missed a draw point. Oh well. I'm not going to go back now. That's no worries, Gonsai. I will be on for another 50 minutes. So I'll be on until 1:30 the hour. And yeah, so if you want to, you'd be more than welcome. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, but I think I will probably be streaming again on Friday, doing some more GTA Vice City. And I'm going to take a break tomorrow for a day, have a bit of a rest. We'll see. Yeah, take care, Dave. Excuse me, take care, dude. So in this stream we'll obviously do enough to finish disc 1, which was my aim, and we'll start the beginning of disc 2, and that'd be good for me actually, because as I said before, I hate the beginning of disc 2, and it'll break it into 2 different sections, so make it more manageable. Look at the damage, almost 200. I suppose I should give Quistis her blue magic limit breaks item. Okay. Right, that's all done. We're going to go that way. Look, we're back where we started. We could have just jumped that gap. It would have been so much easier. Would have been so much easier. Oh, look, there's the magazine. Right, so we're going to have to find a way to get there. Can't go through that door. So at some point we have to go up and around then, I'd assume. Okay, so if we go through the save point... Oh, one less. Okay, so I'm going to try getting out of this screen then, coming back downstairs, and then see if it'll let me go. Otherwise, that's really annoying. You'd have to go again all the way around. I didn't forget it, it just won't let me go that way. And I say I don't fancy running all the way around the sewers. So it won't let me go that way. I suppose I have to go back and cross over, don't I, and go that way. Oh, is that right? There you go. You learn something new. No worries, Dion. What are you having? I'll have a look. Right, so you have to switch over the junctioning, don't I? I'm looking forward to getting the opportunity to play in cards again at some point, especially now I've got Sacred and Minotaur. It's going to be a while though, I think. Look at the hassle that Renoa caused. Right, we get to see the back of everybody's head now. Is this Thriller? Oh yeah. I've never noticed that. Quick, flick the switch. Crunch. Yeah, because shouting his full name at him is really going to help. If he always chokes like this, why is he a Galbadian Seed? probably should have thought about this before they assigned the mission to him. Everyone's waiting on you. Now, to be fair to him, he's a good shot, but you'd think he'd have more vol. Excuse me, dearie me. She saw that coming a mile away. Right, let's go for it. Oh, we don't have to do this because we've already done it. Apart from heal. That'd be a start. Irvine and Renoa. Cool. Let's do it to it. Excuse me. Hup. So school said for Renoa and Irvine to back him up, and he's just driven off without him. Crunch, look, he's got mad skills. He's gonna come face to face with his best mate. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. He's waiting on you. Oh yeah. The purple works for you, idiot. It works for you. Her knight. Boss fight city. Just one-on-one at the moment, mano a mano for now. We'll take whatever it is. Okay, cool. That's pathetic. Pathetic attack. You got nothing. You got nothing. Hi, man. I got a carbuncle from the Igrions, yes. But Cypher doesn't have one. Or at least I didn't see one. Yes, we did. Look, he's only got Fire Cura and Life. But yeah, I did get Carbuncle. See, that's a bit better. Right, just going to stretch my back. Oh, that's a bit better. That's much better. There we go. Actually, to be fair, that wasn't as good as strong as it probably should have been. But there you go. Only took 2 GF hits to take Cypher down. Yeah, I didn't even have to use my Gunblade, mate. Here comes the main event. We even have some different boss music for her. Let's get the party in. I can fight if I'm with you. Diablos at the beginning. That's what we've learned. Cool. Oh, jeepers. It's got Faraga. This early in the game. I gotta say, I know it's only 400 damage, but... Oh dear. Boost. Other chocolate bars are available, but I don't know why I'd want them, because Boost is the best. Second is Oreo Dairy Milk. Don't at me. Boost is the best. I wasn't even watching how much damage that did actually then. Yeah, the thing is that I don't want to stand around drawing from her. Let's just try and get... Oh, look at us, Ollie, agreeing on something for a change. I don't want to tempt fate, even though we're going to get healed after this. Oh, I've lost nothing. Not good. Not good at all. We won't be using him again. Bollocks. Did I not want that? Not Diablos this time. We'll go with Brothers. Nah, she's got some decent stuff. But I don't want to tempt fate and get killed. Thanks, man. Thank you. You know everything about Diablos now, though, surely. It's a good thing that she keeps going for the GS. That's not bad, 170%. That's not bad at all. Totally up for duck game. Always. I don't know how drunk duck game is going to work, but give it a go. Not Diablos. We'll go with... No, not Siren, she's rubbish. She's rubbish. No, I just mean what you do a drink after 10 wins. I don't know, or you win a round. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. But yes, definitely up for duck game. You know me. Diamond Dust. Again, I made the mistake of not turning the lamp on in this room when I started. So It can't be per like level, because that would be obscene. We'd be dead in about 5 minutes. No, they lost 20% straight away. Yes, anybody else in the chat that doesn't have Duck Game, buy Duck Game. It's amazing. It's one of those few games that I have more trophies than Dion in. And if you look on PSN profiles on Duck Game, you'll see me as one of the people who's got one of the latest trophies. And the percentage for platinuming it is like 0.03. But at some point we're going to take a deer down. There we go. Okay chat, so we're going to have a bit of a chat about this cutscene that's coming up. Watch out for the icicle. Didn't keep his eye on the birdie. Now watch this. Where does it go? Straight through Squall's chest. I assume that Naomi and Jim have read and looked at the Squall is dead theory. No, I don't think he's dead either. It's only a flesh wound. It's fine. No. There is evidence to support it, but it is just a theory, in my opinion. Ooh, let's save. That's the end of disc 1. Huzzah. Oh, I forgot about this. I completely forgot. To get you... Again, for people that haven't actually played this game, this must be incredibly confusing why we switched to Laguna and what the hell is going on with him. That's not the kind of thing that you should say to a kid. There's a hidden draw point somewhere, isn't there? Could have sworn that there is. Oh well. Yes, there we go. Found it. True. True. Yes, please do, Ollie. I'll see you later. I assume we're going to watch Doctor Who again. So if so, have fun. Yup. Well, at least I've already done the rankings for FFs. I just need to do them for the main characters. Come on. Oh, we're going to the pub, aren't we? This way. Two. We'll all be in Discord later anyway. Now go to your room and play. That sounds like a plan, Rain. That sounds like good advice. God, what a harsh woman. Too bad. Dun dun dun. The cool member of Laguna's party, Kiros. He doesn't dress that funny. He's just in the battle suit. Let's go round. So we're going to have to do some patrolling and some fighting for this bit of the game. Ooh. Thank you. So Kiros has probably been searching for Laguna all that time. Laguna was bedridden for 6 months. See, look. Kiros has been looking for Laguna. Laguna didn't bother. Ooh. Tell me about Julia. You don't... Oh, great. That's right. Ooh, eyes on me. No, nor did I. It's a good theory, though. Look at that. General Caraway got married to Julia. And of course, you know what that means. That Julia is Renault's mum. Secretly, she was pining for Laguna. And he's such an idiot. He doesn't realise either. It's because he likes rain. Anyway, can't be bothered. The bit after the scene, what, running around Win Hill? I don't mind doing the battling just because I like the music, basically. Oh, you mean the bit in the prison? The desert prison? That is the worst bit of this game. And I'm not looking forward to doing it. But I will do so. Oh, I didn't do my junctioning. You can tell the difference in the two attacks then. Who's got stuff junction to do, who hasn't. Yeah, the desert prison is terrible. It's just too long. It's just too long for what it is. I tell you what, actually, let's unequip everything and do this properly. Actually, he's got Questcode and Shiva. They've got everything. Fine, fine. We'll leave it as it is. We'll just give Kiros all the others. GF. Draw. Magic. He does. He actually does. Hello Andy, how you doing? Did you go and see Brick earlier? He goes around killing the monsters. Chocobos. The Monster Hunter of Win Hill. So we're just going to do a loop and then go back to town. Oh, of course, I beg your pardon, Andy. I forgot. It's Wednesday. It'll go up. I've actually put everything that I've done onto Twitch. Even yesterday's stream is on there now. 15. That's good. And I'll start doing this one after Tiny streamed tonight. So then it should be up on Twitch tomorrow for everybody. Yes, that is the theory. Again, they say there is evidence to support it, but I don't believe it for a second. Na, 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 na. That's better, Kiros. Much better. Nah, I don't need that. Don't need it. I know, right? But I actually prefer Kiros' fighting style to Laguna's. Look, Kiros then was doing as much damage as Laguna, even though Laguna's twice the level. I need to remember to go into the houses as well. There's usually stuff to half-inch. It's a good thing that these enemies are all fairly easy. We'll just take the AP for the GFs and be on our merry way. I tell you, at the moment, Andy, I need a back brace because I'm hunched over this little table with a mic on it, and after a couple of hours, it really does mess with your back. God, that didn't take long for us to get into another fight, did it? Right, we'll take down the bite bug first. And then the caterpillar. Easy. Easy. She's already learned it. Anything in here? Don't look like it. Oh well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? You might want to let us out though, mate. There we go. Can't get in there. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Huh. I think she's a bit more clued up on Laguna than Kiros thinks. But I still have to shop. Don't need any of that. Or that really. We'll take another Phoenix now. Actually, no, we won't. As he has no money, we won't even bother. We'll just go back to town. And then go to prison. And again, when we change parties back to the normal party, I'm going to have to do all the junctioning again. Oh, joy of joys. So yeah, there is some menu manoeuvring. I'm trying to keep it to a bare minimum for you all though. The Moomba. Twice on Sundays. But then he'd have to leave. It's surprising actually that the Moombas don't have a card of their own. I know they're not an enemy. But like Poo Poo has one. My 8 knowledge is not as good as like 7, but I know all of them. Excuse me. And obviously I'm going through 10 at the moment as well, so that's fresh in my mind too. Sped through that actually. I'm probably over halfway through it now. Oh, that's good. What do we want to learn? We want to learn Spirit J. Actually, no, we want to learn HP plus 40%. I know it'll take time to learn it, but hey, we also want to learn counter. Oh, that's going to take ages, but slot it. Better learn it early. It's a useful ability. Until we get to the end of the game and Ultimicia's Castle, we have to unlock everything again, which is also a ball ache. I think when I actually completed this game last time, when the remaster first came out, I just got maybe just GF or Limit, or I can't remember. I only got a couple of the abilities you actually needed, and faced it like that. Nope. Don't want no tourists. Run away. Kiros knows him. He knows him too well. So even though we're running fairly low on health, we won't need any more. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, Vlad, is that a good thing for you or a bad thing? How do you feel about it? Basically, if you've got Squall and you have Auras and you have Lionheart, you'd be fine. While we're all still alive, Dion, I actually forgot about this part of the game. I thought we were going to go straight to the prison, but no, I've got to do this first. No, they're going to eavesdrop on her. Something inside me tells me to listen. You bad, bad man. So are they actually doing a Borderlands film then? Not that I hold out any hope. You know what video game films end up being like. They're never as good. Now Laguna goes all over the place. He ends up in just the most random situations. They're back. They weren't eavesdropping at all. Yup, I suppose, especially with Borderlands, because one of the big selling points on that game was the cel-shaded nature of the graphics. It made it stand out from everything else. And unless they're going to do it like that for the film, then it's not. I don't think it's going to translate as well. That's again my opinion. Also, it does give you a count of how many you killed on the way around. Oh, God, you want me to patrol again? We've just been round. Okay, we'll go now. Yeah, if they did it as an animated film, I'd be more on board for it, I think, rather than a live action one, which is probably what it'll end up being. I don't think I've ever actually been to Windmill with Squall and that party. I don't know if you actually ever need to for any reason. We don't need to save. Rest. Could have ground for a bit, but sod it. Scared of not seeing rain, more like. Yup. No idea. I've only played Borderlands 1, which I finished, and though that stream I did of Borderlands 2. Here we are. Right, I am going to turn the lamp on now. Oh, that's loads better. I can actually see what's going on now. He's working in some sort of prison-like place, but I don't know where because I'm in prison. Do 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 do. Hello, Greg. How are you doing? Yes. And isn't this a prison? Yes. Come on, Zell. Get those brain cells working. Greg, I saw that you were playing Undertale earlier. Are you playing that on the Vita? And if you have you got the plat for it yet? Ooh. It's not the brightest of bright sparks, is he, Zell? Right. Who's in the party? Yeah, I'm amazed you're not dead yet. Yep, no Irvine, no Squall. Ah, no. See, I had this with FF10. No, I thought that it was cross-platform, but apparently it isn't. So there you go. No wound. Dun, dun, you've bought 10-10-2 too as well. Brilliant. Brilliant. Play 10 before you play 10-2. Obs. But 10 is a much better game. I was going through my rankings earlier. 10 is second in my rankings. Oh yes, of course. You've bought Final Fantasy X because what happened? Yes, also obviously. Greg, what happened to you and the Final Fantasy VII remake? Dion, it was your stream, mate, that got me to download it again and me playing it. No. What did you do in the remake? What happened? Mean guy. That's a great name for a character. Come on, Zal. You just kicked him in the balls. Your weapons, your fists. Come on. Hurry up and get on with it. What I'm trying to do, chat, is tell you all that Greg finished the 7 remake. Hey, Lindsay. Is she killing Fortnite again? Oh, yes, that. Oh, you finished it. Come on, Zal, get up. No. I wouldn't ask you to put spoilers in the chat. Mate, he's just had a massive icicle thrown through his chest. We beat you. It's always the way, Greg, isn't it? You won 2 in a row, not on stream. Here come the Moombas. I suppose you could always put the clip up. Well, that's it. So you're no longer on 69 wins now. So Squall will be playing the part of Solid Snake, and Cypher's playing the role of Revolver Ocelot. Come on, Cypher, you know what Seed is. The Special Forces, you moron. There's no secret, mate. That's right, Cypher. You're not a seed. Sorry, all Metal Gears are in my head again now, just because I've been watching the movie versions of them. I'm about halfway through Metal Gear 4 at the moment. Dion, this is the worst section of the game, so I don't blame you for not remembering it. In fact, until we get to Fisherman's Horizon, it's not cool. So the next stream is going to be really fun next Wednesday. Maybe I should just do it off stream. The instructor, the little messenger girl, all that chicken wuss. Squall can take it. Well, Cypher's just giving you some information. I become the sorceress's knight. That's the romantic dream. There you go. His romantic dream that he was talking about in Dalit in the first stream that we did. What did you say? Beaconell Island is better than this bit because Beaconell Island doesn't last that long. The evil mercenary versus the sorceress's knight. Yeah, Beaconell Island is better. That doesn't... What, you're through that and home in half an hour? I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm glad to have got through that bit. Nope, no magic. Not yet, anyway. So now I'm just going to look for a save point. We're going to do the fight just outside of the room to get the weapons back and look for a save point. Huh? What's that noise? Come on, beating up on Zell's one thing, but the Moombas are a grade higher. Dion, I got as far as halfway through the third palace in P5. So if you're referencing something that far, then yes, I will know. I didn't really notice anything with textures, but I was thrashing through Remake. And I think I just got burnt out with it. So as I've said loads of times, I would put OG FF7 above Remake so far. But I'm willing to be wrong, depending on how the other parts turn out. I know the end of 16? Or end of 16 or 17 in the Shimmer building. Oh god. Basil Exposition. Which Greg and I created by talking shit during Lawman's stream ages ago. I think it's when he was doing, is it Days, no not Days Gone, Dying. What game was it he was doing? Was it Dying Light? That we ghosted for him, Greg. That's it, Balam Garden to be destroyed. Cool. That was the origins of Basil, and also the origins of the Access Army Wikia, which you still haven't done. Well, he didn't appreciate us just talking bollocks throughout his stream. What else would you expect if you have you and me in a stream? Naomi, you got comment 301. That's fine. You can love the remake if you do. That's fine, as long as you enjoy it. But I enjoyed it. I just got burnt out with it. Yeah, mate, that's not going to work. Greg, I did get invited back after that, but I was busy. The next time that Lawman asked me to ghost for him, because I did ghost a couple of times. But now he has his Syraxis. Liz ghosts for him quite a lot, and she's really good at it, so there you go. I know. Yes, Nemi, you got both. As we've found out when the demo was released, I was so excited for it. And to be fair, I did love the demo, as we all know, the amount of times that I played it. But like the expanded Midgar, which is okay, fine. It's just there's too much time there. I think it's actually too long. The main story. I want to know what they're going to do next. Oh no, I haven't seen the new Last of Us Part 2 trailer. Righty, so we've gone 2 hours, so it's almost time to head on off. So we've got to find a save point before we do. Oh Christ, look, Irvine's got no health. I suppose we can't use magic anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I will. Again, you might have to remind me. We could skin the Moomba. You do, and I was hoping that we'd get to explore more of Midgar. I was hoping we'd get to go around all 8 sectors, both the slums and above ground, like on top of the plate. I was hoping it was going to be a bit more of a playground, but it isn't. And also, I know it's because they want to sync it with the next part of the remake, but like your opportunity for grinding is really restricted. And he just needs his fists. I hope this works. I think a snake bit them. That's the most feeble excuse I've ever heard. That's up there with we couldn't see our own players because the kit is grey. Yeah, he wants to get out of here too. Right, let's go. We're going to be seeing an awful lot of this type of floor, or this type of screen. No, we're going to have to go down, either down or up a floor. I didn't want a random battle. Really did not want that. Unless it's a scripted one. Yeah, I suppose like in the original FF7 you didn't really spend that much time above ground, on the top of the plate as well, but I was just hoping for more. I was hoping for more, but also less time for the story. I don't know. I don't know. As I say, I will go back to it at some point. Just not yet. God, those guards are rubbish. They are rubbish. Whoa. Down the floor maybe? Save point. Lovely. Needed this. No, I didn't notice the graphics either. Maybe we had to go up a floor for the guards. Yep, yes we did. That actually worked out quite well in the end. No, I don't really remember the graphics being an issue. Maybe that was just me. Come on. Oh, I was just waiting for the fight to actually start rather than initiating it myself. Not great. These are the last two that we fought. This is going to be easy. Yeah, so I like the look of it. I'm just unsure about going to get the platinum for it. If I try and do that, it won't be for a while, I can tell you. No, so it didn't bother me at all. I would like them to do a photo mode for it, to be honest, to patch one in. That might be to actually get me go back into playing it. Come on, Zal. You can do this. Naomi, you're entitled to your own opinion. If you like it, that's grand. That is grand. Piece of cake, baby. The Moonbed teabagging on him. Right, let's go back down to floor 7. Voila. This is quite random. It's a bit out of place for this game. I'm quite surprised that they don't put photo modes in most games now, to be honest. If you look at like Spider-Man and Horizon, they were great ones. Now again, as we know, I've not played Death Stranding, but I assume there's a photo mode in that too. Off. All. Yes. Okay, who has the magic then? So we're going to need to switch it around. Cell, Squall and Irvine. Okay, so exchange all. So Irvine. No. Receiving will be Quiztis. Oh, Renault's got some too. That'll do. That'll do for now. Again, I'm amazed that Death Stranding didn't have one at release. You thought it would have lent itself to it. So quest total, and then you need strength and spirit. Well, most of them have HP. No, that's good. So Shiva, Siren. We'll stick with that for now. Nope, GF first, then draw, then magic. She can have another one. Actually, we'll sort out Quizdis first, and then go back. HP and strength, vitality, magic. I could have all three actually. But I want to give Selfie the extra HP. So HP as well, there we go. And encounter half round here will be really helpful. Okay, we are good to go. I could win another PlayStation competition, suppose so. Okay chat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this fight off stream. We're going to go raiding Tiny, as I've already kept her waiting for a few minutes. And I will see you on Friday. At the moment I'm planning on giving myself a day off tomorrow and not stream, and then I'm going to stream some more Vice City on Friday afternoon, evening time. Oh, but we got some good working done. That was good fun. As always, thanks for popping on in. Anybody that doesn't follow on Twitch already, please do so. It'd be appreciated. As you know, I'm at Stevie Houdini on Twitter, and so I aim to stream for about either 7 or 7:30 on Friday. I'll let you know. I'll put something up on Twitter near the time, and we'll try and do some party chat stuff tomorrow. But as always, I'll end the stream by saying these streams, they're not for honour, but they're for you.